Okay, are we doing it?
Ethan, hit it. Hit him with it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to our first podcast episode. If you like it. Watch us again. If not,
Subscribe.
Here we go. Yeah, subscribe if that's an option.
Comment
Wherever
below.
you're watching, do whatever you want. We're doing a little test run here. It's going to be, 30, 45 minutes long, hopefully.
Longer.
And we've got some topics, so let's get going. What is our first one that we wanted to talk about?
JoJo
I don't currently
Sewa,
have that.
bro. What is that about?
Let's not. Do we have to talk about JoJo? Okay. So basically, she's going through a different phase right now, and as far as I know, she's on her mean girl crap, whatever, and she's already got like 3 babies planned out. It's crazy. So I saw in an interview. Don't quote me on this. Obviously, this isn't.
Do you know who was in it?
You're not the news?
No, I am not the news.
Have you done any research on this?
If anything, I can't say that. That'll get us canceled.
Zero research on this, right?
So, no, I've seen some videos, and it's her actually
he
talking.
does subscribe to Vice.
It's her actually talking. You know what? I can look it up.
Are you subscribed?
great.
Are you subscribed to JoJo Sewa?
I'm not going to look it up.
Are you?
It's a video.
Are you subscribed to JoJo Sewa?
I don't want that popping up on my feed. Anyway.
Can we,
So basically,
should we have a background first? Who is JoJo Sewa? For those
she was
listening
a
who don't
Disney
know.
Channel crazy popular star singer.
I think she started on YouTube.
Did she start on YouTube?
Did she?
She maybe did start.
I think
need to
she was
Google this?
like for the youngins, and she was like this high energy.
I think that's right. That sounds
And then
right.
I do think she did stuff with like Disney or
Yeah, and then
show
she
or
went to
something.
Disney when she got big. Well, not necessarily big. All the kids loved her. That was all the little girls were talking about. It's JoJo Siwa.
Everyone
Anyway.
wanted to be her.
On
Now
commercials and
she's
everything.
older, and she's like the Jenna Ortega and what's the other one? Sabrina Carpenter going on this whole
Going on a tear, an absolute
rant.
tear.
Yeah, and she's making all this music that is, I don't know if it's released yet, but it's supposed to be super explicit and not okay. So do not listen or anything like that. Don't condone that at all. But
Condone, big word.
she was acting like she was the first one, and it was kind of getting some people fired up. I know a couple other podcasts I listened to have talked about it.
You listen to
That-
podcasts?
Well, just the clips, the shorts, whatever,
Bro.
that you can click through on Snapchat.
About time you start watching
And-
the podcasts.
And so now there's new news that I've learned. I don't know how recent.
Is
how
this
new it
breaking?
is. No, I don't think it's
breaking news.
I don't think it is breaking news, but
Ooh, thunder.
as the Kelseys say, it might be new news.
Kelsey's. Ooh, Kelsey's.
Yeah, plug to them.
I want to be exactly
If
like
they want
them
us on
if
their
I want.
podcast, if we get that big, hit us up.
Hit
Bring
us
it
up.
on. Anyway, so she already has her babies like lined out. She's got a sperm donor already. She's got the names of all 3 of them, and I think she even has a tattoo symbolizing, or at least the names
She's
that they're
committed?
gonna have. I think so.
Tattoo.
Yeah, literally.
That's
and
crazy.
she's got it lined up when it's gonna happen. She's not releasing details, but she's got like when it's gonna happen. She's gonna have how she's got lined out how many she's gonna have, and all that
What
kind
if
of
she has
stuff already.
twins? It's all
Yeah,
over.
exactly.
It's
Which
all
is
over.
crazy.
Messes up the whole plan.
Exactly, because you can't. I mean, yeah, you can line it out. She's got it all lined out like she thinks, but there is no way you could have it that far lined out.
6 tuplets.
And that is a crazy thought
over.
that she is trying that. But go for her. Let's not get us canceled. Woohoo! I'm not condoning her, but it's a crazy, crazy world we're living in.
Crazy world we're living in.
That's just what
It's
it is.
LeBron's world, really.
It's somebody's world,
It's
and we're
LeBron's
just living
world.
in it. Do we have? What's another one? What's
LeBron's-
happening right now? That's
NBA.
LeBron
good
is
news?
getting
Well,
absolutely smoked in the playoffs.
There
at
is
this
NBA
current point.
playoffs. The
What?
Nuggets are 3-0 right now, potentially going to sweep
They're
the Lakers.
definitely going to be 4-0 by the end of.
Yeah, it's
next
not looking
NBA.
good for LeBron, and I quote, okay, I don't remember the exact quote, but basically he was saying, at the end of the day, it's just basketball. And I don't think LeBron could ever say that. How can you be at the, everyone considers you the GOAT, well, not everyone. Me personally, probably not. That's a different
Whoa.
topic. We'll talk about that later.
Whoa,
Later
LeBron,
topic.
LeBron.
But how can you be in a press conference in a series where you're down 3 and be like, at the end of the day, it's just basketball? What?
Dude, did you see? So the Lakers as a whole are shooting 20% from 3-point,
That is awful.
and LeBron is shooting 40.
Yeah. LeBron is
Like,
carrying the team.
The Lakers are shooting
Right now-
20%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of them were shooting around 50 before
These are
playoffs.
professional basketball players.
It's
that-
the playoffs.
they're
It
getting
changes
smoked.
completely.
I could shoot 20%.
Dude, yeah, the playoffs
Yeah.
are so intense,
Yeah,
and
probably not.
as a normal human being, I don't think you can comprehend how hard or intense the playoffs actually are. Like, it's a totally different. I mean, think of it right now. Like, before, we're brothers, we're talking, we're chill. Now we're doing a podcast. It's recording. It's gonna go and get out in the public, and you just have that sense of like, wow, this is different. Imagine that, but in a whole different level. You're fighting for a championship.
Getting paid
To
millions.
get your name, you're getting paid millions. That's fair.
You got to perform.
You've got to perform in such a higher level when you go from regular season talent, no hate, but Detroit Pistons, Charlotte Hornets, that kind of
There
thing.
is hate being thrown.
when you go from
Shade
that
boss.
not daily, every other day, whatever, and then you're in the playoffs where it's like, oh snap, if we lose, we're done. The pressure gets to people, and pressure makes diamonds, as Sketch said. Pressure makes diamonds.
What a guy.
In the words, the infamous.
Did you see his draft?
His
What he was
draft
saying
pick,
during the
his
draft?
draft day
He
pick.
picked for the
Of
Texans?
course, he came out before anything, and what's up, brother?
Dude,
It's
it's
totally-
so old.
Wait,
It's-
he was at the draft?
Yeah, the
He-
Texans let him announce like their 3rd or 4th round pick pick. Draft pick.
Dude,
Sorry,
that'd
that
be
was
so
backwards.
cool.
Better-
The,
Yeah,
the
but-
Texans pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he's-
what he did. He just came out and did that.
He's
That's crazy.
It was
Yeah. cool, but
Isn't he
Oh.
just like
I
a
mean, it was cool
much.
because it's like
He's
sorry,
just
I
like a
probably
s-
smacked that.
streamer, right?
Yeah,
Just
so
streams.
and that's what
And
that's
he's
the
this
funny
big.
part
That's crazy.
was on TV when it was national. It had Sketch and he was, oh yeah, let's go, come on, and hyping it all up. And then for his name, it was just Sketch and then influencer.
I thought it said streamer.
No, I'm pretty
Like,
sure it said influencer.
Not even an influence. I don't know. We'd have to fact check that, but
Yeah, it was like that was cool, good for him, but it was totally cringe in my opinion because you just could expect everything he was gonna say. No hate on Sketch. I think he makes some funny content, and most of it's pretty clean.
Most of it.
Every time he cusses, he says sorry for cussing after it.
He's
Is he
not-
really
is that
sorry?
really him?
Is he
Yeah.
really
Is
sorry?
He really sorry?
He don't
No.
care.
Let's break it down.
No, but
Okay, well,
It's
you
just-
don't need to break it down.
What are
We
the
got it.
chances that he thinks
He's a
he's
no.
sorry?
but it's pretty funny.
So
And
who's-
so I'm pretty much over it though. When Sports Center comes and does the special teams, special plays, special players for their
it's way
intro, it was like,
overused. 90% of popular
okay,
things.
do we need that? No.
No, it's
So,
way overdone.
Who's winning the playoffs? NBA. Go.
Who's
on
winning
the
the
record?
finals?
The finals.
I have
Who's
the
winner?
Mavericks winning.
Listen, this is
Bro,
before. This is
what?
before anything.
Luka
We're in
ain't
first
that
round,
guy.
right?
Luka and Kyrie, bro, they've been going stupid at the end of the season.
We're currently in first round.
Yeah, it's first round.
Yes.
So
Currently.
we're predicting this.
It could be over by the time you guys see this.
It,
If it is,
frankly, it might.
don't get mad, please.
We're just guessing.
Yeah. Right now, I have the Mavs winning. I think, they had Luka and Jalen, but Jalen Brunson was coming up, and he wasn't the star. He was pretty young. He wasn't Kyrie Irving. I don't necessarily enjoy Kyrie Irving, but he is a good basketball player.
Is the Earth
He
flat?
was he was cooking guys on the USA roster when he was just drafted.
Are you saying the USA like
he-
the Olympics?
He
Yeah.
didn't get on it this year. Did you
No,
see
he
that?
didn't. No.
Bro,
But-
Trash.
he
He's
should've
falling
been
off.
on that. No,
He's
he's
not.
though.
He and Luka, I didn't know how well it was going to work, but it's working a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
And they have been cooking as of late season
so
and into the playoffs. They're
you're-
playing the Clippers. They have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook,
Zubac.
and James Harden.
Bless you.
That is
Old.
yeah, Zubac is a rebounding menace. That is a hard team, and right now I think they're up 2-1.
Let me check that real quick.
I'm pretty sure they're up 2-1 as of like yesterday.
That's
And
a
bro,
spoiler.
when you have
It's gonna be done. The full series is gonna
like
be done.
two all defensive players and then one that was in the past an all defensive player and athletes
Ooh.
everywhere, and they're beating
how they doing?
that.
How they
It's
doing?
like wow.
Mavs
They're up
2-1.
Yeah.
Clippers
Booyah.
just lost 101-90.
Yeah, they're not. They lost one. It was a bad loss. Not a bad loss. Excuse me. It was a close loss. But now they're beating them by like 10 points.
Got him.
So
So
I
all the
think
way.
Luka, Kyrie, with the role players they have around
I
them,
think-
Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, if he stays healthy, that's two centers that rotate in boards and defense all day long.
PJ Washington was a good.
PJ
piece to
Washington
add for
comes in for
defense.
the power forward defensive. He can guard a center. He can guard a small forward too.
Looking at
Luka's defense, though, that is not getting talked about enough.
Well, he's
Last game
Luka,
or
so.
2 games ago, the entire team, while guarded by Luka, only had like 2 points. Crazy defense from the guy who has been hated on for his defense. But anyway,
he's too good.
Now we're
offense
moving
to be
on.
hated on.
Well, I'd like to say it has to be LeBron.
LeBron is gonna get swept.
Because
that is what we were just talking about. The Nuggets.
He is
When
my
did they play?
sunshine.
Okay, the Nuggets are up on them 3-0 right now. They win
coming
one more
back.
game, it's over.
He's coming back.
Today,
He has
today
done
at
worse. Not on
7:30.
this Lakers team.
7:30.
7:30. We
On
might
this
still be on the
Lakers team.
pod.
You know, that's actually in our time right now.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah, I'm pretty
6:30.
sure it is.
Are you telling me it's bro? No, it's.
Is it talking
6:30,
about
buddy.
Central? Okay.
Though if we
He can't lose.
we might lose
He's
power
losing.
though.
And that's what
honestly.
I was saying.
But he's LeBron
Nah, we'll be
James.
That's what I was. No. That's what I was saying. When you're in a press conference and you say, at the end of the day, it's just basketball. That, as tells me at least, he doesn't care anymore.
Not until his son's in.
Right. And so it's like they can't win with that. LeBron has been what's carried the Lakers to this point. With AD's help, yeah, sure.
Bro,
But when
AD
they're not shooting and hitting around what LeBron's doing, game over. They're not. Then they're
Well,
down 3-0 right
they're just
now.
following the
LeBron
script.
is too old. He doesn't have the stamina to
Yeah.
come back from down 3-0.
No, the script is the 3-0
If he
comeback
does
for
it, if
LeBron
you guys are
James.
seeing this, and if he does it, we'll probably make another one and talk about it. I mean, he's moving up my list right there. But anyway.
LeBron is
Do we
that
want?
guy.
Let's keep going on the playoffs first. Let's keep going on the playoffs.
I was gonna say I still don't know what's going on. I kind of got lost there.
Let's go on the playoffs.
Clippers?
So you legitimately go off your bracket that you made.
Okay, hold on. I gotta look at my bracket.
No. You had OKC winning.
I'm glad you know my bracket
Yeah, of
better
course I do. Of
than
course I
I know my bracket.
Who did you have winning?
Okay, so
Do
I
not say
made
OKC.
two.
No. The one you
no.
submitted in the group.
I made 2 brackets, but the one I just submitted in the
Yes,
group
yes.
had the Nuggets winning.
Nuggets.
all.
Okay.
All the way.
Solid pick.
Yeah.
So-
I-
Ben's
What about mine?
OKC Thunder pick. That was iffy to me.
if the Celtics
Okay.
don't always choke, the Celtics would win it all.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
JT is not that guy.
I think JT's that guy. I think it's the rest of his team that's tough. I don't think
Dude.
he's that guy like a Steph Curry or LeBron that can carry a team, but I think he's that guy.
He's not.
When he's shooting and hitting, he's doing good. Right now, they're playing the Heat. Ben had the Celtics advancing against the Heat.
Guys, who's on OKC that I would know?
So Shea, who is potential
Who's
MVP,
Shea?
and then Chet Holmgren,
Don't know.
tall shooter. You wouldn't know any of them.
You didn't
and
go to
then
the
it's
game with
Lugan's
them.
Dort,
You should've went
Josh
with the
Giddey.
game.
You would know Josh Giddey.
I need to know like
You would
Kobe
know Josh
Bryant,
Giddey.
Dude, 15.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No. What? Oh my gosh! Stop.
Dude, no.
Josh Giddey. You heard the jokes?
No.
He was accused for potentially. How do I say this without getting canceled?
Allegedly.
Maybe.
This is all
alleged-
He
alleged.
never got
Allegedly.
in trouble for it, actually. But he
Oh.
was maybe dating a minor. But I'm not going to go into any facts on this because I just don't want to go there.
We won't even call them facts.
Yeah. But
Details.
anyway, I'm surprised you haven't heard about that. So there's been a bunch of jokes going
Well, I don't
around. You've heard them.
She was where she wasn't supposed to be. He was there.
They were together, got together after. Yeah.
I
Bad
thought
deal.
you said you weren't going to go into details.
They wanted
I'm
the
not.
money.
That's not details.
That was
That's
a
very
detail.
vague.
Well, I love the details.
Okay, we're not doing that because we don't.
Okay, not of that. Okay.
Whoa.
So anyway, he has OKC. They're too young. They're just like the OKC team that lost to the Warriors in 16 or 17.
They're
If they
better.
if they stick together, they will win championships.
So you're saying my bracket is crap?
no?
No, they
you
have a
make some good
chance.
picks,
But
and
I'm
they
gonna
have
lose.
a chance. I just don't think they can win the finals. They might make it to the finals. To your point, they might make it to the finals, in my opinion. But I don't think they can win at all.
So
I think
I'm-
they're too young.
My bracket.
I mean, even like if you
No,
look back
not
at the
necessarily.
Grizzlies, if you look back at the Grizzlies, they were
else?
so confident
What are-
coming into
what are the
playing
other
my
picks?
Warriors, and then they just get into it, and they get too confident. They're young, they're inexperienced versus the vets. I don't think they can win the championship. Can they
awesome.
get there? Maybe.
Steph Curry.
That's fair, but it's also Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, potential MVP here.
Who are they
so
playing first round?
They are playing.
I don't even know.
Who's the 8 seed that win it? Pelicans. They're
Pelicans?
playing the Pelicans
Oh, so they're definitely gonna win this one.
without Zion Williamson.
Yeah, Zion's bad.
No, I have the Pelicans beating the OKC Thunder in the first round.
Okay, what
That
what is
was
this
a
score at?
little bit ballsy, but that was also before Zion Williamson was hurt. Now he's hurt.
Who do you have winning, Ethan?
I have the Mavericks winning it all. Luka,
Okay.
Kyrie.
The Thunder are
they're going
3-0 against the Pelicans.
So who
right
is this?
now.
The Nuggets?
Oh,
Levi has
that's
the
as of
Nuggets?
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
They
Yeah,
have,
Zion is not playing. That
And-
is oof.
they have no chance.
Yeah,
That's gonna
so
hurt
this
me.
this isn't looking like I'm gonna probably eat. I
No,
don't think
you're
I can-
chilling right now. The Thunder are killing them.
Yeah, you got at least 1 point. I think the
Hey,
Timberwolves.
just 1
I think
point.
the Timberwolves could go far.
Nah, they're too young.
I
Too
don't know.
inexperienced in the
I don't know.
playoffs.
is playing like
Ant's playing out of his
Michael
mind, but
Jordan's
again,
son.
He's not. Well, okay, let's not go there. He's
because clearly playoff Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's son.
right. Yeah, that's why I think the Heat
How are the Heat doing?
are going to beat the Celtics. Right now, it is 1-2.
It would appear.
You need to probably put.
No,
Could
not
you refresh the page?
I could.
Hey, don't make fun of my
I can look some of
technology
these
skills.
up. You're not going to see it, but I will.
So it sounds like I'm losing our bracket.
No, the Thunder are killing it.
I know, but compared
In
to
my
your-
opinion,
so
yes.
compared
But
to
my
your-
opinions can be wrong.
Yes, okay.
No,
That is
no.
factual. My opinions can be wrong.
My computer's broken.
Well, the
All right, it's
internet
a
could have
MacBook.
gone down. Let me look.
Hey,
it up.
don't make fun of the
Miami.
MacBook.
Ooh, the internet
Heat.
could have gone down.
That could be bad. Is it gonna be bad? Will it hurt us?
I don't think it'll hurt us now, but the internet is.
As long as the power
Shot.
doesn't go out. But so
Anyway, so I like
thunderstorm.
Thunder. Oh, speaking of the Thunder.
Yep. It's currently storming.
Do you
We have no
remember?
Wi-Fi
You
anymore.
guys remember when remind me of this story when we were in our house and then the electricity hit like that thing and it buzzed.
The
Oh, you talking about that?
transmitter? Or
Yeah.
Transformer.
You guys remember like the
fried
whole
it?
stories about that? I don't remember all the details. Like remind
So it just kind of caught a little bit of the pole and left some black.
because I just remember like
otherwise it just zapped it.
I
and it
remember
blinked and then we were good because we had a generator.
I remember a flash and then
Yeah.
a loud electrical buzz.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it died.
And then they checked it out and it was totally fine. Right? That's what
I
happened.
don't think it's fine though. Honestly.
Didn't they replace it?
No, they didn't
No, I
replace
think they
it.
checked it and they were like, "Hey,
it
you
was
guys look
fine.
good."
Maybe it was fine.
I was pretty young, but I do remember that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a.
I feel like I've had that happen before somewhere else, but that was crazy.
because it was right. We were all in the living room. so
We
it was
were. We just
right
looked
by,
over and it just.
and it was. I mean, it lit up. I think we were watching a movie in the dark, and it like lit up inside.
Is
really
that the
bright.
closest we've been
Yeah.
to lightning?
Probably.
Has it ever struck anywhere closer? to
Oh,
our
I don't
house?
know.
No, probably not.
It probably hits our house all the time. We just don't know. It's
No,
metal
you
roof.
know, if
no,
it hit your house,
no, it doesn't
would-
hit the house.
It would.
I believe that fries like outlets and stuff, doesn't it?
Well, we have a metal roof though.
But where's it gonna go?
Look to the ground.
Well, the wood's a
Good point.
conduct. Well, not a conductor. Whatever. It's
Metal's a
neutralize it.
conductor.
Metal's a
Wood's
conductor.
Yeah.
Copper.
So
But
metal. The
anyway.
metal roof.
I don't think it would fry anything.
I don't think it would either. I think the metal roof would take it to the ground.
Right through
and
the
it
wood.
would go down the
because
gutters.
it's
and everything.
connected through screws into the wood, and then it'd kill it. I don't
That's
think a
not how
house is-
power works.
What?
The wood doesn't. It goes. It has to go somewhere.
Doesn't it take it to the ground through the wood?
I mean, it's might catch a fire if it does that. It could.
Or no. Don't
There's
houses
metal that would
have?
go to the ground.
Yeah, don't houses have grounds?
Yeah, but that's electrical grounds.
We need to bring back Einstein or whoever's metal pole they put over the roof and go to the ground.
Well, I feel like
You
that's
ever
just
learn
what
about
every
that in
house
school?
has
You mean the
now.
lightning rod? in
Yes.
Franklin.
That's Franklin?
Yeah.
Franklin made the lightning
He also
Yeah,
made
and the
fire
kite.
trucks.
Who did you say? Einstein?
rod? I thought Einstein made a pole that you put over your house. and it
Einstein's
goes to
the
ground.
relativity guy. Are you thinking of Edison?
Dude, he
Thomas
made
Edison
he
was the
made
light
light
bulb.
bulbs.
Light bulb. He
Light
also had like
bulb.
1,000 patents or whatever it was. The most patents until some overseas guy got it.
GE.
Probably
recently.
Elon
It was
Musk.
GE. General Electric.
That was made by Edison.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
No.
GE was not. GE took
This
over
is
from
all
Edison.
alleged.
Well, none of it's factual, but I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I am pretty sure Edison was doing all this stuff and had his own business, and then General Electric was like gonna buy him out or gave him a lot of money, and then they just kind of silently took over. Hey, do we have internet back?
General Electric. No. Edison's company's still alive.
Yeah, but it's not as big as General
I think
Electric
it might
because they
be
took
like-
some things.
I think it might be like
Gosh,
AT&T or
freaking
something.
Wi-Fi, bro.
Because he did the telephone.
Bro, do not hit that mic. Yeah, well, no, our Wi-Fi is kaput. Use
The
your
Wi-Fi
cellular
is
data.
cooked.
It is quite literally cooked.
It might actually. We might actually.
Well,
have
no,
struck.
it's surge protected, but anyway. Okay, I just.
Is it though? Yeah, service is
Site can't
so
be
bad.
reached.
So
Well, I'm glad we're not playing any games right now. 'cause
we
this was a
raging.
great idea to do the podcast in the storm.
Yeah, until the
Packers
power
just
goes
Wi-Fi.
traded-
out.
No, we have generators.
Goes to-
It might blink, but I think we'll be fine. Everything's on battery.
Yeah, it
technically,
shocks our ears.
except for that.
Gives a
Just
little
like-
ear tickle.
Nuh-uh. That's not real.
Packers just picked another corner, Ethan.
You look a little concerned. But yeah,
no,
you're
that's
right.
not
That's
legit.
not real.
You can't do that.
That's what you
Packers
think.
picked another corner. Wow.
That's like what 4 DBs, 3 or 4 DBs in one
That's
draft.
crazy. And okay, the Chiefs were picking
Ooh,
offensive
Thunder.
linemen.
Well, the Packers picked one good one and then said screw the rest. Oh no, they picked the center from Duke, the second center.
Yeah, we
Plays
picked a
over.
tackle, an inside guard, replaced Tooney, I'm going to guess. Anyway, let's stay on topic here. We're moving away from the electricity. I don't even know how we got there with the Thunder. We need to go back to NBA and talk about Levi's pick. Why the Nuggets? Just because they're reigning champs?
Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic is really Jamal Murray. I
That's
think
legit.
he's highly underrated.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. He was at least last year where they
Yeah.
won.
Yeah, and Jokic is.
They have a
obviously
good core.
Jokic. Good
They have a
defense
good
all
group.
around, and Michael Porter. There's always someone in the front.
It is
row.
always a green light.
There's always someone in the front row.
Dude, did you? Okay, another topic. Lifetime ban for his brother. Whoa.
Whoa,
Did you know
wait,
that was his brother?
a basketball player?
Porter's brother.
Yeah.
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 A basketball player?
So,
Got
player on the
lifetime
Nuggets.
ban?
Here's a little.
From like the NBA?
Yeah, he cannot play in the NBA anymore.
That's, how many times?
Yeah.
does
So
that
here's
happen
what
a lot?
happened.
No.
No,
That's
I think he's the only one. But
One guy has the
don't quote me
lifetime
on that.
ban.
I'm not. Whatever. He was gambling and not gambling, betting on and against his team allegedly and himself, and allegedly he even faked an injury or told. No. He didn't fake an injury. He told a bettor about his injury status before the game, so they could have bet on if he was going to play or not. But luckily, that was the bet that red flagged the whatever he was using, and it didn't go through. It would have been a lot of money though.
Wasn't
I
it
don't know
like
the exact numbers.
$80,000?
I don't know the exact numbers.
So like, was
and I'm not gonna go
he
there.
was injured?
No, so he was
Might have been 80
telling
million.
somebody.
It might have been 80 million.
I mean, he might have been
It was a lot of
injured.
money.
No, it wasn't.
Or
80
he was
million.
like
It wasn't
50-50 on
million.
injury? Or
Yeah, it was maybe something slight, but he was telling him that if he was going to play or not, or his injury status for the game, so because you can bet on that if somebody is going to play or not. Apparently, I think.
Yeah, there's so many random.
And
And
bets
so
from
then
different
that
apps.
popped a red flag up in the system, whichever one that was getting used by whoever, and it didn't go through. And then that's when the NBA started investigating it, and he was already on the Toronto Raptors.
Yep.
And his brother, Michael Porter Jr., plays for the Nuggets, spoke out and said he wouldn't do anything like that, blah, blah, blah. Did he do it or not? I'm not sure. I'm not his attorney.
allegedly.
I'm not him.
But the NBA
But
did ban him.
The NBA did, in fact, lifetime ban. He cannot be in the NBA ever again.
Can he go to games?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
just read it. I was like,
I don't know. I wondered that too. I don't know that for sure. I just know he cannot
So
play in the NBA.
the
any
NBA
team,
as
any
an
circumstances.
institution,
The
any team,
National Basketball
forever.
Association said he cannot play.
Gotta
That's
go.
crazy. And you think
It was
you,
crazy.
You believe that to be the only time that's happened?
As far as
At least
know.
recently?
I don't know.
That's
don't-
crazy.
I mean, a lifetime ban.
Has that
is
ever happened
insane.
in the NFL?
I don't know.
Not
Not
Vic?
recently. Teams have gotten. I think even the Falcons got a penalty and some draft picks for potential tampering they did with Kirk Cousins. But a lifetime ban is crazy.
That's true. Like, yeah, not even like a
Like,
year. or
usually,
two.
yeah, they
He's
do,
Like,
you
he's
know,
like
couple
he's like,
seasons,
you Don't even
maybe.
come back.
Maybe some money in with it, but
Yeah, or a fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're like, no, you're just done.
No, yeah, they just you're
Don't even.
you're out of here.
Don't even step place on the court.
Crazy. But yeah,
who
could
has
have he
the-
been as good as his brother? I don't know. He wasn't as tall as Don. I don't think. But
Who has the best chance to upset everyone and win the championship this year?
that's why I went the Mavs.
It's
I think they're like
LeBron.
the 5 seed.
He's the sunshine.
That's why I do that, man. That's why I went with the Mavs. I think they're the 5. Luka and Kyrie were cooking in the season. The team's just meshing really good right now. I'm not a Mavericks fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Warriors fan.
He hates the Mavericks.
We're not
Warriors
in the
just
playoffs.
suck.
Screw the Mavericks.
We do not suck.
You do suck.
Klay Thompson just went 0 of 11 in our playing game. Is it Klay Thompson's fault?
Yes,
I didn't say that.
Shots fired.
I did. I don't know. I don't watch this.
Do
but
I want him to come back? Yes. Do I want him to take
Oof.
the money that a number 10 player on the bench takes? Absolutely. Because how can you not make a shot in a play-in game? What? Anyway,
He beat Klay Thompson.
I want him to retire a Warrior. I want him to stay and be a bench player
He could
because
be a
I think he's a
coach.
good
He
shooter.
should go be like a shooting coach.
Could
You
be
want
a
him to be on the
coach.
bench?
Yes, I do. He was playing on the bench and he was getting good minutes and he was playing good off the bench.
He's
And then
not
late
good.
season he was playing good, so he got moved back to the starting role and it was like, dang it.
And then that's when he fell off.
Have you seen Draymond
Well,
Green has a podcast?
Yeah, he has a podcast. Clay's been on some podcasts recently, including
I didn't know
Draymond
that.
Green's. Draymond Green's is kind of entertaining, but nothing like this
You guys
one.
watch a
Get me
lot.
wrong.
Well,
I mean,
you
there's
guys-
just clips, really, but
I only
don't-
watch 2 podcasts.
you guys
Sorry if I
watch a
sound
lot.
nasally too.
You guys sound a lot. You watch a lot of podcasts.
Well, on Snapchat, I can click
watches-
through some.
Okay,
of
you
them.
watch a bunch of clips.
He watches
okay.
clips of like
This
new.
guy.
Heights
I've
and
actually
stuff.
watched the New Heights, Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce podcast though.
Everything else is just Snapchat clips.
Yeah, pretty much.
I only watch consistently 2 podcasts.
And he gets an ad every third click because that's what Snapchat
I don't have time
does.
to sit through and listen through an entire podcast.
I just
with
do it
how
while I'm
my-
working.
Job and day goes, but anyway.
That's a good point. While you're working, you can do that.
Yeah.
So
So we got Nuggets,
Next story.
Mavs, Thunder. Perfect.
we got a good trio. Someone's gonna win.
It's gonna be
Maybe.
me.
Maybe.
What are the chances you think one of our 3 teams wins? Like very good.
I think the Nuggets and the Mavs are the highest.
Okay.
Everyone's betting for the Celtics too. I just don't see it. It's not in
It's
their
because the
DNA.
Celtics are the Celtics, dude.
well,
they're
it's just
gonna
because
do-
they're so stacked.
They're gonna do Celtics things though, and they're gonna choke.
Celtic
yeah.
things.
How are they doing?
They're 2-1.
Okay.
He goes to grab the
The
internet.
Heat,
can't
they were
even.
2-0, and then
Hey,
the Heat
now.
won a game
We got-
without Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Mind blowing. He played crazy. I couldn't bet against the Heat. I picked the Heat to win that because the Heat and the Celtics like have a history of not liking or whatever with each other, and Jimmy hopefully comes back and leads them through the Celtics for my bracket's sake.
For my please.
Yeah.
Large hail
For the
and
bracket.
potential tornado.
Let's go.
Where we're at?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're getting another
days in a row.
thunderstorm next week, Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, that's this. Okay.
We're getting the
Fair
rain.
enough.
Never ends.
So I have another
Okay,
topic.
here we
I have
go.
an idea. So in the
I
news,
probably breathed into the mic a lot. That's my bad.
in the news,
In the news.
good old TikTok
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
getting
they are not.
banned.
No?
Second time this has tried to happen.
No, it's passed. I think.
No way.
I'm pretty sure it got
I don't think
passed.
so. I saw
I
the
think
other
it was
day
like-
that they were not going to sell and they were not going to do anything with their company. in
They
America.
well,
Well,
if
you
they
can't-
don't sell, it's not
TikTok
gonna be in
can't make this
America.
choice supposedly.
I heard it passed, so they have to sell within 6 months.
They
or
said they
else-
weren't going to.
Well, then
Oh
it's
my
not going
God.
to be in America.
Yeah, they're
They're
just
gonna
gonna
lose
get
a lot of
banned.
money.
They're just gonna get
Wow,
banned.
that's
then.
crazy.
They have to
You
sell.
really think it passed?
I'm pretty sure it passed. The House. I think it has to go. 2-2
Okay,
or
so
something.
it didn't pass.
I'm pretty sure it's passed. both
Yeah,
now.
well, everything happens in the House,
I
and
would
then the
love to
Senate
Google
goes
it.
no.
we could check that, but we
We'll
can't.
do it later. Who cares? Should it be? The question though, the idea is should it be banned? Do you
It's
think that's a
never
good
harmed
point?
me. At least that I know of.
It's never pulled a
At least
knife
that I
on you.
know of.
Yeah.
Well, okay, no. It's
I don't know. I
the
think I
data
got
could be
food
going
poisoning
everywhere,
from it. Give
Well,
me-
don't
have-
put important data into TikTok. That's the census right
that's
here.
fair. That's fair.
Just
How- you
scroll through it
can't-
leisurely. I mean, if you're making money from it,
It's any
Good for
any
you, content
interaction they're gonna
creators.
learn from you,
well, they
And they-
can
well,
learn
that's
all they want
everything,
from
though.
you.
and they do you
They're
know-
not gonna get my social, my credit card.
Oh,
I'm
did
not
you-
gonna give them that.
Did you
don't give 'em
hear?
that,
Did you
and you're
hear
fine.
of when they were querying your clipboards? Every time you type it, query your clipboard, or every few seconds it would
Well,
automatically.
I'm pretty sure technology in general just does that already.
Well, no, it's like so. The iOS rolled out an update once that would prompt you for stuff like that. So when you hit copy, it would tell you that hey, it just access your clipboard or paste or whatever. And so they rolled out a feature that would alert of that. And as soon as that rolled out, people would go into TikTok and be like, "TikTok, access to your clipboard." And it was like,
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, that's just what you
Well-
copy and paste, right?
well, no, it was like,
oh,
any,
it's
it
because
was
the
just using the
autocorrect
app.
or the
It was just whenever. Yeah, I think it was when you were typing.
Well,
But
what
it was
goes
just
on
like
your
it would just do it
clipboard?
random. So like you go to like your-
autocorrect. Yeah, because
you go to
the
your
suggestions
bank.
pop up.
You
in-
go to your bank and you copy your password and paste it into your bank or whatever, and then you go start scrolling TikTok
Well,
for a
you
few
should
minutes. It
never
might have
do
accessed
that.
it.
Why would you ever copy that?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So they would just randomly access your clipboard
Okay,
data.
so they could be getting your bank information. Yeah,
Or if
so
you're-
just don't put it on TikTok.
Or if you're like copying
don't
over
put
a
it on
credit
TikTok,
card
guys.
number or your CCV.
You guys,
Whoa.
don't put your information on TikTok.
Well, but that's the thing though. They weren't
Pointing
accessing
at
anything
him.
on TikTok. It was like I would copy my credit card number for Amazon or whatever, and then I'd go over to TikTok and scroll a little bit, and they'd access it.
I
And they
use
didn't say
Instagram.
anything. There was no. And then as soon as
That's
the iOS was like,
Crazy.
iOS rolls out this update, and then people are like, "Whoa, TikTok is," and then TikTok goes, "Oh, that was an accident. Whoopsie doo. That was a troubleshooting
that's
thing we had
crazy.
enabled." And they've had that happen 2 or 3 times where they've been like, "Hey, this is kind of sketchy," and then they'll go, "Oh, that's weird. Accidents."
I guess I didn't know that.
I use Instagram.
I don't know. I just kind of ignored it a little bit. Yeah, I use Instagram too, but TikTok is where I see a lot of those clips. Kind of.
Well, I think so. I don't trust it, and you know
Yeah,
it's
that
from
could be bad.
the Chinese, China.
90% of the things you see on TikTok though are reposted on Instagram.
That's why I just do Instagram. At least it's an American company screwing me.
Meta. Meta can have all my
You know,
information.
they're screwing you, but anyway.
Oh, they are. You know how much Facebook? Have you heard everyone's story of like, oh, me and my spouse were talking about this, and then I got an ad on Facebook about it.
Oh yeah, no, that's
It's
totally
like,
real.
what in
That's
the
just
freak?
that's technology and phones in general.
It's just
There's
listening.
I feel like
spying
everyone's
on you.
doing that.
They're spying on us.
Well, yeah, technology
listening
is
right
spying
now.
on us. Yeah, they are.
Birds.
Well,
FBI,
we are recording this.
ignore us.
But also,
Yeah.
We love you.
What? This will be on
We
YouTube.
love the
Everyone will
FBI.
hear everything.
It is what it is, man.
well, that's see,
I
but
think
that's the
technology's
thing
listening.
that slowly people are gonna keep taking stuff from you. Like they.
I don't care if they know what
Soon you're gonna be like,
flavor
wow.
of ranch I buy at Walmart.
You're gonna be like, wow. I don't care that they know where I drive, and it's slowly gonna be worse. Wow, they know my thoughts. That's whatever.
I already know where you drive with the cameras in cities looking at license plates.
Well, and everybody else knows where you drive too. They just may not know you, but everybody else has eyes.
Well, that's not. It's not someone who has access to me 24/7.
Okay.
It'd be like if.
I could see how that could get scary.
Well, so I actually do have my location tracking turned on my Google account because I think
It's so cool.
it's
kind of
cool to see
It's
where
so
you were
cool.
and whatnot. And if I forgot something at work, like clock in or whatever, I could use that. So I do that. Also, you could see, oh, when did we go to that vacation? I
Mine
didn't take
doesn't
any
work
photos,
all the
but I did
time,
track
though.
it myself. I think mine might not work as well now that I don't have a Google phone too.
Well, I have a Google phone.
You might
though.
try to turn it on.
I tried.
Okay. Anyway,
Mine might have.
so
done
I do.
that.
I
have
do.
Apple, but-
I do succumb to that myself. Like I voluntarily let them track my my data and where I go. But to do that non-consensually is crazy. To follow where
if
you're
you
going.
don't allow access.
Yeah,
that's
it's
fair.
so Facebook is listening to everything you say, and maybe it's tracking your location. I don't know. So they would know everything you're doing. Hey, I'm gonna go to Walmart, and then they see you go to Walmart, and then they could advertise to you, Walmart
Wow.
stuff.
That's fine.
That was creepy.
I mean, as
Then
long
they-
as
I
it's
like
not,
Walmart.
anybody that can get in and steal my identity or
What
they
if they
leak
get
it.
hacked?
I mean, yeah, if they get hacked, but if you just don't tie it to anything important, I don't know what it would really matter.
Well, it's really It's really easy to be like, okay, well, if someone was able to gain access to all your location history, could they easily figure out what high school you graduated from?
So what if they know? Who cares
That's
if
a
they know
common
that?
security
You
question.
could Google a name and
if
find
they
that
if
out.
they leak your if someone knows your email and knows security questions, they could reset your password to an account. So your bank, if you don't know your password, they'll typically ask you security questions high school, your mom's maiden name, whatever. If someone could figure that out by knowing you, by stalking your Facebook or by whatever, they'd get it. And so TikTok, this Chinese-owned company that in China pays hackers to hack American places.
But I don't care.
Does that confirmed?
China does.
Oh yeah, no. China and Russia probably both do.
The U.S. does it too. I'm not trying to say
Oh,
the U.S.
yeah.
doesn't hack. I mean, the U.S. Everyone has a part of the government that does hacking, like a part of the army, but China does it aggressively.
Definitely Navy.
China's going after schools, infrastructure, gas, utilities, stuff like that. I mean, they're trying to cripple stuff
The Navy.
if they can. They're just having funsies with it. There's just a group of some hackers over there in Russia and China just being like, I got into the, boom, gas.
Whoa, can't probably do that.
No more gas.
I would stop that.
Whoa, you need to calm down.
Comrade, we got the gas.
May not do some accents here. Just might make some people mad with that. But.
Comrade, we got the gas.
If someone in Russia is watching us, good. for them.
Subscribe and comment. How good was that accent? Because I think that was pretty good.
It was
Oh
bad.
man,
It was really bad.
And then,
that's probably just not.
this
a good
reminds me
thing
of another
to do.
story. Fitbit, I think it was Fitbit or
Yeah.
Google.
Definitely.
Fitbit's
They-
owned by Google now.
It is. So someone had a fitness tracker on that tracked their location.
Yeah.
And then it
they brand.
publishes it online, or you
Uh-huh.
or Fitbit could see it. Someone could see it. They work at a secret government base.
Whoa.
they were
Whoa.
they were walking around it, and so this data was going up to Fitbit or whatever. And so they found this secret base and where it's
Oh
at
my gosh, yeah,
from
that could be
GPS.
bad.
And so then the government was like, "Okay, guys, we are not wearing fitness trackers in base."
Yeah, dude, that could be bad.
that was
you
crazy.
can't. But your phones could do that too. So it's like you
Yeah.
just can't have anything
But
at
that-
work if you're doing that
But then,
secret of a job.
if TikTok's imagine that if you're and that's why they banned TikTok's not on any government. You go to a government building, TikTok's not allowed.
Yeah.
So,
That's
but imagine if you're working at a secret base and TikTok's just
oh
random.
yeah, no, it's like, hey, I know
And
where
they
you're
find
going.
out,
You're not a
they
secret.
say, if they're recording you talking and you're talking to your spouse about how, oh, today at work, we were testing weaponry or whatever, and they're like, okay, so this guy works for the government, or this guy's an important, and then they track your location.
Yeah.
Obviously, that doesn't affect me because I don't work for the government.
Yeah, you do.
Wink, wink. Just kidding. Please don't track me.
Yeah, it's fine.
But
Let's be
it
honest.
could
you
be.
shoulda-
Could be dangerous. I don't like
It
it.
could be.
But
It could
But
be bad,
also-
but I
so
don't think it's gonna harm
screw
anyone.
TikTok, ban them. I don't care. But also, who was it? Elon Musk. We're just throwing all names out here.
We gotta love Elon Musk.
Elon Musk made a really good point on his popular website X, Twitter.
Oh, really?
Twitter
No,
X.
it's
Twitter
it's
X.
That's
Nah,
another
no.
one.
He said he was like, that really limits free speech. And honestly, that's a fair point. Like I was on this rip of like TikTok's so stupid, they're hacking us. I don't want the Chinese knowing But honestly, the American people, if they should be able to know. I wish China would disclose like what they're doing, and that's why I still think it should probably be banned. But honestly, if the American people know what they're doing and know all the information, they should probably be allowed to do it because it's a platform that people use to express their beliefs. So
That's true.
So,
That's a good point.
there's a good
We should be able to do what we want. And if we want our data to be in China, it can be in China.
America.
Gone?
America!
The founding fathers did not sail across the ocean, so we couldn't give China our data.
So, yeah.
It was just so we can't give it to Britain. So if Britain owned TikTok, it'd be a different.
Yeah,
story.
yeah. Them dang tea-loving idiots. Just
Or the
kidding.
Canadians.
What?
Does everybody like Canadians, apparently?
I thought Canadians were really nice.
I think Canadians are really nice.
I think that's a stereotype.
It definitely is. But
That's
like,
probably true.
if you
But I've never met a mean Canadian.
have you ever met a Canadian?
I've never met
Isn't
a
like
Canadian.
one of the famous?
Oh, well, I guess
isn't
one
a
of the-
famous boxer Canadian?
There's a lot of famous Canadians.
Well, probably.
Shea
yeah.
Gilgeous Alexander. Is it or is it?
No, he's Canadian.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Famous
Canadian?
Canadian.
He doesn't seem mean.
No, he's great.
Canadians,
Ryan
good
Reynolds.
people.
I
Who
think
else
they're all
are-
good people. Obviously,
This
there's probably some
just
bad
in, there aren't bad Canadians.
people.
Not a single bad person is a Canadian.
I've never met one.
That's probably true.
They're like
That's
ignorant.
probably not
okay,
true.
here's the
There's-
topic.
there's a
At
bunch
least
of
for
Famous
Levi here.
Canadians that are
Uh-oh.
murderers.
Did you see Eli Mack doing the draft day coverage? The guy that
like
used
the YouTuber that used
Yeah,
to do stuff with
and that
like,
used to do
pizza.
stuff with TD and pizza.
Pizza.
TD Barrett.
Who's this guy?
So Eli Mack was
Bro
this
is the most eccentric
YouTuber,
person.
rapper, podcaster that did a bunch of stuff with TD Barrett, Canadian. TD Barrett played Madden with him and did a podcast with him. I used to listen to it.
Hold up.
Till
Did
they
you
found out
actually
he was
listen to
Canadian.
it, or did
In
you listen to clips of it?
No, I actually listened to that one when I was at it working. But anyway, so he, in my opinion, was this awkward kind of cool but kind of weird personality on the internet.
he needed
He
to
was
stop
always
screaming into his
screaming
mic.
and yeah. So
No, those are
then
funny.
when I'm watching a clip on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Snapchat, from the NFL.
At least it wasn't TikTok.
It was an NFL clip, and he's the one that they're recording going around doing all these activities at the draft. And I was like, wow, talk about
He's made
the
it.
climb.
The glow
yeah.
up.
Well, not even a glow up. He was still the same. I mean,
glow
I
up.
couldn't count on one hand how many times he said bruh within like a 10-second span. End of and beginning of every sentence. Bruh, bro. It was like, okay, I get it. This might be your first
Some
time
love for
on
the
the
sisters,
NFL
please.
platform.
I
but
use
calm
bro
down.
too much. I need
No. He took
No,
it
I
to
don't use
a
it as much as
different
him,
level.
but-
Like I say bruh, an excessive amount of bruh, and then
And
Eli
there's
Mack,
him.
bro.
He's like off the scale.
It was bro and bruh all the time. But I did think it was cool. And congratulations, shout out to Eli Mack for climbing to a probably pretty well paid NFL social media
Boom.
character /
He's made it.
personality.
He's made it.
Literally, I think that's probably a pretty good end goal.
To be on ESPN or
As-
wherever.
as
No,
NFL,
to be
announcing the
As a
draft.
a
Madden-
personality on an NFL video, and that was like what he was there to do.
From a Madden YouTuber, your goal would probably be to be like
associated with the NFL.
Yeah,
an NFL
which he was. He was the
reporter or
head.
something with it.
So he
I mean, camera was always on him, going through the passing challenges, the kicking, the punting challenges.
he's an analyst,
No. He's just an influencer for NFL. For
but
the
he was
NFL.
like analyzing.
No, he was doing things. So at the draft day, you weren't at the
Okay.
experience with us. Levi was there. At the draft day, they have all these, you can run a 40-yard dash. They'll time you. You can do punt, pass, and kick. Essentially, you
Football
throw in.
throwing.
Yeah, football throw where you throw into. He was thrown into a
So
net.
this is like for the public activity.
Yeah. So at the
Okay, got it.
draft, they try and make it kid fun, friendly, all that stuff
Right,
by
right,
giving
yeah,
them this draft day combine type of experience, and that's what he was going around doing. So yes, it was kind of cringy because he's probably almost 30, and he's going around doing all these little kid challenges, and did fail at some of them. But anyway, and it was
He used to be
posted.
athletic.
He's
It was posted by the NFL or Madden. I guess I shouldn't say it was NFL. He was posted by the NFL or Madden doing these challenges. I can't remember exactly. But essentially, he was the personality that the NFL was going to use. Was using the NFL or Madden, EA NFL, was using to showcase these events at the draft.
You know what they didn't have?
So
It
he
was
was
pretty cool.
just like a spokesperson for an ad.
No, it wasn't an ad. It was one of those. It was supposed to be like a vlog almost. Like, vloggers vlog their day, vlog what they do. This was NFL or EA Madden videoing what the draft experience was like
Gives
for
you-
the fans.
But so he's not like a repeat on payroll.
no, this was the first time I'd ever seen it.
So
But
this
he
is
could
like
be.
a one-time event now. Like as of
Well,
now,
he could be a spokesperson.
As
or
of now,
a-
it seems like this was just a one-time event where he just was like their spokesperson for the day.
Yes, but that's still.
That's still.
as a
I mean,
Madden-
I'm not saying that's not cool.
No. I know. I get it. But I'm just saying.
I thought he was on the payroll. I thought you were talking like this
Well,
guy was
maybe.
making every Sunday appearances or something.
You know
Well-
what Detroit doesn't have though?
Maybe, but I don't know.
The Super Bowls.
So it was kind of cool. That's
we
true,
got a
man.
picture with all the trophies.
Yeah,
They don't have none
when
of
it
them.
was.
Or do they have one of them?
No, I don't know if they have any Super Bowls.
There's only
Yeah,
a few
they
teams
suck.
that don't.
Lions are trash.
There's 2 or 3, I think. I don't know. They
I think
might.
The Steelers don't.
Yeah, that's
Steelers
from a
have
Packers
6.
fan. Of
I
course
lied.
they're
The
trash.
Steelers are like
No, the
that's
Steelers are
top.
up there. So what's actually
Bears don't have
ridiculous?
any, I don't think.
Speaking of
Yeah,
that,
Packers kind of own that. Not gonna lie.
there's a lot of Super Bowls, but NBA titles is insane.
Do you count?
with
Okay, do you
There's
count
so
before?
many teams that don't have NBA Finals trophies.
How many teams are there in the?
So there's like Golden State with 7, the Bulls with 6,
30.
Cleveland with 6,
The
and
NFL has 32 teams.
then there's the freaking Celtics and Lakers with 17 and 18 or 17 and 7.
I
It's
thought
like
they were both at 19.
holy moly, maybe it is 19.
How many?
It's a huge
What's,
gap.
So there's been 50 something Super Bowls. How many titles NBA?
Oh,
Dude,
don't
I
know
have no
when
idea
it
how long
started.
they've been doing.
Well, with
playoffs
the
in
NFL, do you count before the merger with championships? Because the Packers have 13 championships.
I only count anything
That's
called
before
a
the
Super Bowl.
No, I just count the Super Bowl
Yeah.
Lombardi Trophy.
I just count that too. But
Yeah.
Are you
then-
just trying to get
Well, do
your
you
team
count
to have
it?
no,
more?
no,
We have
no,
like 23 if
'cause
you count
that's not
before
the-
that.
No, because that's not the entire league. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I only count when all 32 teams.
Yeah,
Super
currently.
Bowls.
So anyway, there's teams with 7 Super Bowls, 8 Super Bowls, and then everyone kind of has one in between there. In the
Who has
NBA,
8?
the
Who
Larry
has 8?
O'Brien Trophy has not been very many places.
That's
it has
crazy.
been to LA 19 times or whatever. It has been to Boston Celtics 17, 18, 19 times. And then the next closest is the Warriors at 7.
These two
The-
teams are going off,
yeah.
popping off.
That's
That is
all in
insane.
the last
So-
decade or two.
What?
Yeah, so it's
What?
all in the last, since the NBA like 100 years ago or whatever.
Didn't they
Probably
just
not
have a
100 years ago,
75-year anniversary?
Yeah,
a
yeah,
few
yeah.
years
So
ago?
it's like 76
So
years
there's about
ago.
75. So that's even more. So there's been more
Yeah, because we're only on
NBA
what, Super Bowl
titles.
58?
something. Yeah. So
58.
there's been more NBA titles, but they're even in less teams than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and there's more NBA teams.
So
too.
the NBA, it's scripted.
well,
But LeBron's not going to win this year. Otherwise, it would be if it was.
you're right.
it's not over.
They should capitalize.
It's over.
It's not over.
It's over.
So
It is over.
that's crazy. But that's crazy. So
Yeah.
how many teams in the NBA don't have trophies? Are we talking like 10,
I have
15?
no idea.
Because the NFL is
many.
like under 5.
Because there's what? 40 teams in the NBA?
Levi
30.
just said there was 30
30 NBA teams.
versus 32 in the NFL.
Dang, okay, so there's less.
There's less teams in the NBA.
Man,
Because
if
there's
only
16 in
we
both
had
sides.
internet.
Oh, wait,
and
that
we
might be
could
32.
Look it up.
Levi's
Isn't-
thing is
No, I
freaking
think
out saying there's
18
no
both
internet.
sides.
Your thing says there's no internet.
Yeah, no,
It's
we
just
still
trying to-
don't have the interwebs.
My computer says there's
You
internet.
cannot
or-
edit on the
No,
fly
I have it
because
too. It's
offline
connected,
sync
but we just don't
is
have
enabled.
internet.
I
We
hate-
have Wi-Fi now.
I hate point-to-point wireless.
Anyway,
If only I knew what that meant.
it's an insane gap. But
Fiber. We need it.
it's coming.
It's coming.
Getting into our next topic.
Do we have one? I mean, I should have been talking into my mic. My
Oh,
apologies.
No, it's okay.
you see, Mr. Beast game show. Did you
Mr.
either
Beast
of you
game
hear
show.
about that?
I have no idea about that.
I was watching a podcast of what was the Ireland Boys
You
podcast.
gotta be talking in your mic, dog.
I am talking.
He's a little
I
quiet.
can't hear you.
So the Ireland Boys podcast. It is
Island
what it is.
Boys Protections.
Island boys.
They got invited.
Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ireland.
they got.
Different.
They're from Ireland, I believe. They got invited to a Mr. Beast game show that's gonna be on Prime Video.
Typical.
It's
Wow.
so that's what he's doing the longer videos for on his channel, and it's gonna be the biggest prize of any game show or YouTube video ever.
Dude, he's
with
making it rain.
A bunch of YouTubers in it.
That's fire.
It should be cool.
That's fire.
That's pretty sweet.
Has any other?
I don't think.
Has a YouTuber ever had a? Like
I mean,
a TV
PewDiePie
show?
was the only one
Game
bigger than
show.
him.
YouTuber
probably not.
game shows.
Or just any TV show.
So YouTube TV did shows. I don't. Well, no, not YouTube TV. Sorry, YouTube. It used to be YouTube Red, which was YouTube Premium. They. So YouTube Premium, previously called YouTube Red, did custom shows that was like a YouTube Premium exclusive TV shows. Like the only one I've ever watched is the Good Mythical Morning guys.
with you.
Red-
Okay, yes,
They
that's a
did-
good point. They were YouTubers, and now they did a TV show at one point.
When? The
I don't know,
YouTube
a long
one.
time ago. Yes,
The buddy
if we had
system?
internet, I would look it up.
Buddy system.
I don't know what it was called, but Rhett and Link had a TV show aired on national television before.
Oh,
that's
like
a good
not what
point.
I'm
Heavy
talking
D.
about.
Didn't think
Heavy
about
D
that.
had a TV.
But was he a
started
YouTube first?
Yes, he started with 3.
Okay, there's another one.
He started.
Diesel Brothers.
So he started with 3. He had 3 YouTube videos, and then they got to that. He hated it. I watched a podcast on him too. He hated the
TV
whole
show?
TV stuff because you can't.
Well,
be you.
because he about got canceled.
And
It's
you
all
got no
scripted, and
control.
You can't be you.
Yeah,
Okay, maybe.
There's
So
a producer.
Now
it's
he's
not
back
you.
to YouTube and doing great with his YouTube.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
they
typical,
do
I
some
think, of most
nasty,
people.
Crazy stuff.
Because even Rhett and Link, they were like,
they went
we-
back to YouTube.
They were like, we hate even working with YouTube. They were working with YouTube for their TV show, and they said we hated it.
Well, yeah, you
because
can't
they had a
control it.
producer, they had a cast, they had to follow the script, they had days to shoot. You know, they weren't really in control.
Yeah.
Now they're doing something though. What were they
That
doing?
makes sense.
Who?
I think they're just trying to. They're making a show.
Who is?
Rhett and Link are making a show that they're just gonna.
Or was it a
They're just
movie?
gonna throw it on their Rhett and Link channel. They're just like, you know what? We're just gonna have fun with
So-
it. We're just gonna
Like
make our
a
own show.
game
No
show,
YouTube
or-
involved. No, I think it's just
Make
like
a-
a
Oh, so they're
comedy thing.
killing YouTube?
So like.
No,
What?
no.
They're gonna do the YouTube too.
It's gonna be on the.
They're just
YouTube.
gonna be they're just gonna do YouTube.
So-
They're like, you know what? So like before when they did it with YouTube, YouTube paid for them to make a show.
right, because the
Now
monetizing.
now
all
they're
that
just like, screw it. We'll make our own show because they have their whole mythical company. We'll do our own show and we'll just post it on our YouTube, free for
Wow.
everyone. Screw it.
That's
So
And
that's cool.
You're
I'm
not
kinda
So
under
yes, there has been
a
YouTubers with
business.
TV shows,
Yeah.
just
but
not Prime exclusive TV shows.
I'm trying to think.
That's
I'm
cool.
trying to think of ones that actually had
with.
TV shows because of their YouTube.
None of them have game shows though. It's gonna be like a game show.
Oh,
I
so
think-
this is like a family
I think
feud.
I think
This
like
is like a
Ninja
Squid
showed
Game,
up
but
on
like-
Jeopardy or
Oh.
whatever. Stuff like that's happened, but I
Yeah,
don't think
no,
I don't
like
think
a whole
anyone's
TV
given a YouTuber
And
a full YouTube like a full.
he
Well, I guess there isn't really
He
any
said
TV
he
like
chose
your traditional TV
Prime.
anymore.
Mhm.
Prime gave him the most freedom to do what he wants to do with the game show.
That's good.
Because like
Because-
Discovery makes
because
you do
Prime is
stuff.
trash and they're like desperate.
No, Prime is
Just kidding.
They
thriving.
got Thursday Night Football, man. They're chilling. I think.
I know, but have you ever watched a Thursday Night Football on Prime? It looks like trash.
Well, when you have trash internet.
Well, optimize it.
Well, yeah, they probably could do better, but they're getting new into that. That's okay.
They're starting to
yeah.
release some good movies from Prime exclusive.
Oh, what
movies.
was the one that I just saw?
Did you watch Wrath of Man?
No, I have not seen.
I
it.
watched a Prime.
There was one
exclusive
that I
was
saw
whatever.
that got.
It was okay.
No, maybe that was Paramount.
I don't know.
Paramount did a lot of game stuff. Paramount Plus, but anyway. Okay, back to Mr. Beast.
Millions.
His video where he went and dug the wells for the 500 African cities or whatever,
I think
or
I've seen that.
villages.
Yeah.
That was so legit, and respect to Mr. Beast for that.
Yeah.
Do you know how much planning and coordination that would have had to take?
He's got that one guy, Darren or whatever, that just
Darren.
does it.
Still,
He's just got a guy on
he
staff
had
who
to
does
get
this
a truck and
to another
crew
country.
and to 50 different places in another country,
Yeah,
in
that
different
was
countries,
a
or 500.
forever.
It was 500. That's insane.
That's a lot. And then I love how he just brushes over it.
Yeah,
He's
and
like,
he just makes a
Here's
casual
our
video
first
about it.
3 wells, and then he's like, and then we did like 30 others, and then here's well 49, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
We just jumped over 2 or 3 weeks. Of work.
absolutely insane. Insane for that amount of time and the money. Props to him. Round of applause for Mr. Beast. Good job, Mr. Beast.
Have you seen his? I haven't seen it, but he did something with solar panels.
No,
I haven't watched it. I just saw a thumbnail. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't.
I didn't know
watch
if
any
anyone
of
do
the
it.
philanthropy things.
Whoa.
I'm not a hater. I mean, he's doing.
You're
great
not
work,
supporting
but-
it. I don't watch a lot. Well, I watched the well one though.
Okay.
I've watched most
guys,
of them.
Okay. It was a Snapchat clip.
Oh,
I didn't watch the actual
No
video.
way.
I didn't watch the actual
You only
video.
was it like the whole video via Snapchat, or you
yeah,
literally?
and it was kind of cut into pieces.
So
yeah.
he
well,
wants to
he
s-
got the money off
But
of it.
I
though.
think
my
I'm subscribed,
gosh.
and I think it was off of a Mr. Beast Snapchat post.
So
and
he got the
creator.
money from your view. So good job.
Have you seen? They have an
So
AI.
good job, Mr. Beast. Moving on.
When you're doing a video, like if we wanted this to
It's
be in
just a Snapchat AI.
no. If you wanted this our podcast to be in like Russia, there's an AI that will make it not only so our words are in
Hey,
Russian, but
could
our
you move your
mouth
microphone
shows
closer?
in Russian.
I have seen this, like the AI translation
Pull it
thing.
to
It's
you.
crazy.
Dude, it's fine. I hear myself fine.
I have seen this. Yeah, and it changes how your mouth moves. It's crazy.
Yeah,
You speak. It's like
Whoa.
you speak into it, and it changes your language and your mouth, and you just look like a native speaker.
because no one wants to read subtitles, so they change
That's
your voice,
crazy.
and then no one wants to
New-
have the lips off, like Squid Games was. That's why you can't watch
That's
that.
called
The lips are off. It's annoying.
Dubbing.
Yeah.
That's actually really popular. Dubbing, like
Like-
animes.
Squid Games. Yeah.
What?
Like a lot of animes and stuff from Japan, they'll just dub in English,
Yeah. Or subtitle
and
in
people
English.
watch it. It's
Yeah.
I mean, and that's called subbing.
What is dubbing?
No.
Like if I dub over something, if I speak over it,
Dub.
that's what. Yeah, dubbing isn't like a win. Like I just got my victory royale.
Dude,
I'm talking like dubbing audio over something, and that's
Dude,
what causes
just
the
use the
unlinked.
victory
fall.
royale.
What is going on over here?
Trying to do a little
Just a little rearrange.
shifting. Okay.
Little shimmy.
Yeah. Just getting some shifting. Maybe we can edit this out. We will.
And we won't. What?
Editor.
we don't have.
We
an
were
editor,
in the
buddy.
middle of talking.
We don't have an editor.
You can't just do something and say we'll cut that out. You
Okay,
guys were
fine.
all talking, but
Okay,
that's fine.
Fine. Fair enough.
So we're
Doesn't
gonna
need cut
we're gonna
out.
cut this out now.
I didn't even do anything. I'm back here.
You know how annoying it's gonna be to get back into that
Into what? A
if we
conversation?
cut that.
No.
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't have
no,
to
we're
cut
not
that. We don't have
cutting
to
Yeah,
cut that.
no,
We
we're
don't
not
have to cut
cutting
that.
it.
No.
We
But
don't
we
have an
could be
editor on
like-
staff.
Break and take a break and then cut back into another.
Well, we're having intermission.
But
You
I,
need-
I
you-
think
you
for
need a
our
break. Are you
hour
getting
that
ti-
we're
are you getting
taking-
tired?
No, I'm chilling.
Yeah, quit.
I mean, I wish that I wasn't so stuffed up, and maybe that
Dude,
we had some drinks, but
I feel like I'm taking a nap there right now. Honestly,
I honestly, I thought about bringing a drink down, but I didn't because
yeah,
it's late.
I
Dude.
thought about that too. And I
It's
didn't.
like,
either.
I didn't want caffeine.
we
right
should
Might
get a
have to do that, though.
sponsorship.
If any
wish.
drink wants to
Yeah.
sponsor our little
Dude,
selves.
Accelerator.
Logan Paul, Prime, Pepsi.
Prime.
Coke.
Wait, has anyone here had a
Celsius,
Prime?
Body Armor.
No, have we? No.
I've never tried a Prime.
There's
We're
no way. None of us have ever had a Prime.
Okay, next pod episode, we're trying Primes.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Dude, we could do
No,
that.
We
Yeah.
are. No, we
Okay.
are.
No, we're
no,
trying
we
We're
to
gonna
are.
have to buy Primes
Because
We got
Patrick
some.
Mahomes is also a Prime dude now.
That's
so.
true.
gotta
Bro,
gotta support the
They
patty.
did do a. They did
Loves
do a
his
video.
ketchup and his Prime.
and insurance.
And
Yeah,
State
Farm.
Farm. Like a
Cat
good neighbor.
teeth.
I feel like Patrick Mahomes would be a good neighbor.
Honestly,
he'd
he
be-
probably throws the sickest.
He doesn't have any neighbors, at least that I know of, because he's got.
He's his own
Huge
neighbor with
mansion.
his. Yeah,
His
I bet
yard,
he
I
would
think
throw
he'd
the
be
best
fired.
barbecues though.
His yard would
Oh
always.
yeah, him and
be-
Travis Kelsey, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, and T Swift.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
W barbecue.
Yeah. So if there's a
W
barbecue, if
Dude, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey are making their restaurant, a barbecue restaurant.
Yeah.
really in KC.
Yeah.
Or 1587 is what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
Oh,
KC.
that's 1587.
Good numbers.
Whoa.
Dude, that's
Gonna have
wild.
to go there.
But yeah,
Support the bros. They're not my bros. I just
but they're the bros in our heart. And so if they could please send
Travie
money-
Patty.
Travie Patties.
Travis Patty.
Travis
Travis
Patty.
Kelsey, Patty Mahomes. Travis Patty.
Dude, that's probably gonna be like a name of something.
No, not. It's supposed to be like a fancy sit-down steakhouse barbecue restaurant.
Oh,
that's-
I
I
think
they
it's a
should-
steakhouse. I don't
think
think
they
it's
should
barbecue.
go
I think it's
more-
a. I think it's a steakhouse.
I think they should go more
Not
that like
restaurant.
rustic barbecue.
Yeah, you're in Kansas.
Like it's football. I mean, you're not.
There's so many barbecue joints though that are already too good. There's not a lot of good
Oh.
well,
steakhouses.
Kansas City's
Q39.
known for their barbecue. Like
Yeah,
that's,
there's like
that's
a-
Kansas City
There's
thing.
Q3. I know, and that's already established. The good ones are already established. It
I
would be
know,
hard to
that's
come into
true.
a
It's
market.
hard to break
But
into
are they
that.
owned
And
by
do
Travis
a-
Kelsey and Patrick Mahomes?
No, but the steakhouse is gonna be that there's not a lot of. There's maybe Texas Roadhouse,
Ooh.
maybe another type of steakhouse that's actually in the name called steakhouse. But
I'm a big fan of Texas Roadhouse salads, and I get made fun
Texas
of every time
Roadhouse
because
is
I
just
don't get a
good.
steak. So they're like, "You got a grilled
you
chicken
don't get a
salad."
steak too.
What do
No.
you get? What's your main
Bruh.
course?
State track.
How
I
do you
literally
not get a steak too?
State track. I got just a grilled chicken salad. That is all. I
Bruh.
got.
That would be
And
good, but
their
I
rolls.
cannot
They
believe
had
you-
the rolls.
I
Yeah.
cannot believe you didn't get a main course.
No, yeah, you
I mean
get
that
a
is but
salad.
like a meat
It's massive.
You
I
don't get
couldn't eat it
I
all.
know, but you don't put the meat in it. You get a salad and then you get a steak
or chicken,
or a chicken.
but
But preferably at a steakhouse, you get a steak.
It's a roadhouse, not a steakhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. What?
see, I'm not that big of a fan of a steak. I have had a really good steak before though. Loved it. I'm more of a chicken guy, so I respect your choice, but I think you should have got
Chicken's
like a
good.
main
Chicken's
course.
Chicken's good.
I can't believe you didn't get like a main course.
The bread.
Or like did you get
That
an
is
entree at
not-
least?
No,
like,
it's the chicken.
like a
that's the
chicken
main
salad,
course.
and then did you get like something on the side?
It's
Mac and cheese.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh! I mean that's
No.
good too.
It's like two
That's a
sides
great choice.
and bread.
That's pretty good.
That's
but-
mac and cheese is baller, but I feel like you should have got something
That was my
like special.
second grilled chicken salad.
You got
of
a
the
salad and mac and cheese. You can get that at Walmart.
Day. We had it at McAllister's before, and I had a grilled chicken salad. It's my second one of the day.
Wow.
Grilled chicken salad's good.
McAllister's.
It's good,
Right.
but you gotta go to a steakhouse and get a steak.
No.
I get that.
Big
When
salad.
we were talking
Medium
about going on a trip once
rare.
with someone,
Usually
And-
you get it rare at steakhouses because they're gonna cook it a little bit longer.
I don't know the difference. That's my problem with steaks.
Bro.
Someone go, you want it rare? I go, I don't freaking know what that means.
Bro.
Can I get it cooked?
You can no longer talk about a steak or
Can I-
wow.
Can it be
So
cooked,
well done
please?
is brown. It is all cooked through.
That's
You
what I thought.
cooked
yeah,
it
yeah.
all.
And then there's medium rare. That's next.
High
I think,
rare,
where
Slightly
it's
low
slightly
rare.
pink.
Slightly.
And then there's rare where it's pink. And then there's another one.
That's
No, no, no.
basically
Mooing.
blood.
Yeah, that's pretty much still beating its heart.
Yeah, it'll move, flinch on you.
But like I said, at most steakhouses, you do probably want to get it a little less than what you want it. So if you want it well done, you get it medium rare. It's going to be pretty well done. If you want it rare, or if you want it medium rare, you get it rare because usually it tends, the meat and the juices will keep cooking as they bring it out to you.
I think I
so
would
they
get-
cook it to medium, or they cook it to rare, and then by the time it gets out to you, or exactly off the stove and calms down on the temperature, is where you want to be. That's at least been my experiences.
So what's your go-to?
I'm not
Like,
gonna
what are you
lie.
aiming for?
If it is a true medium rare, I'll do medium rare. But I like it juicy. If you have to put steak sauce on a steak, it's not a good steak.
Not a good steak.
I'm the opposite
Yeah, and that's crazy.
That's like you and
because
chicken,
I'm like
Chick-fil-A sauce.
I want like a medium rare, but I want it like more medium than rare.
So you want a medium rare?
So I want it to be pretty, but I don't want it well done because then it gets chewy and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
this
isn't
isn't
it?
even that good. So medium rare,
Oh,
more
WYFI.
towards the cooked side, and then I want sauce. I just want it lathered in sauce, unless
Yeah,
it's
that's
really good.
crazy.
I have had a really good steak before. We cooked it.
Internet
it
is
was-
back.
Internet
Internet is back.
Why are we all
What's
raising
up,
our
brother?
left hands?
Just cause.
What's up,
What's up,
brother?
brother?
Whoa! The Heat got beat by 20 today. Yikes!
So you'd say
My
that-
pick's not looking great. We'll come back to the steaks. My pick's not looking
Oh,
great.
gosh.
Celtics are up 2-1.
Do we need to talk about the steaks?
Not
Ooh, the
great.
radar.
Levi, what's your favorite? What's your steak? Go.
Anyway, yes. Okay, medium back to the
What are you
topic.
aiming for?
An inch pink in the middle.
You can't.
No,
that's
just
not, you're not
medium
gonna tell the
rare. No, I'm
waiter
just
that.
kidding.
Waiter, I'd like a ruler. I
Medium.
want you to get an
Medium
inch of
rare
pink.
medium
is
rare.
common.
I'd,
Medium rare is very
I'd probably
common.
rather have it more rare.
Yeah,
than
I
medium
usually
rare.
go rare. At places, I'll usually go rare.
I do.
So it sounds like you
'cause of
probably
my
would
rule.
too.
I like
I go
juice.
medium rare and hope they cook it a little more.
Now, back to what you're saying with the sauce. Okay. Whoa. Pause. Anyway, back to the sauce. Yes, I can understand liking sauces, but I know you and you cover something in sauce.
You
Oh
know
yeah,
him?
That is only if you have a bad steak.
it's like
That is ridiculous.
it's like I want
If you,
I
no.
want the steak to swim in the sauce.
No, see, that's so bad. You have to get a steak, and if it's not how you like it, dip it in the sauce and eat it.
Did it just break?
No, we're good.
Dip it in the sauce, eat it, get some sauce flavor, otherwise enjoy the steak.
Yeah.
If it's a good steak, you should not have to have sauce. If it's a bad steak,
Well,
dip it in some sauce.
To
That's
be
fine.
fair, I think most of the times, most of the steaks I've had is like been at home. So like
Those are
Home
usually
they
pretty
grilled.
good.
cooked it, not like
That's
super
right.
well. Like it's not like a cookout steak. Like
Yeah.
it was just on the stovetop kind
And
of
then
thing.
there's
And then those are like, but those aren't very good. I don't go out and eat steak very often. And the only steak I've had that was like a lot of effort was put into was cooked on like a grill, and you could almost eat that like candy. You
By
didn't
the
need
time
anything.
you
in
go
it.
out more.
If you have a
But it
good
was
one,
more medium
fire.
rare.
Yeah.
Just because of being safe of how it was being cooked.
And like Levi said, with the chicken and Chick-fil-A, they have
Chick-fil-A's
made some
so
of the
good.
greatest chicken. and then they sell this sauce too. It's like you can't enjoy both
Well,
at once.
You can if you have a little bit of it, just like on the.
Yeah, I
bread.
just want
Not-
the sauce.
but it's so
Drowning
good.
the chicken can be medium. The sauce.
You
No,
drown
makes it
that's
excellent.
crazy. Yeah,
No,
It's
you
literally
That
glorified
is-
Levi,
mayonnaise.
quit clicking your dang microphone. They can hear it.
Don't hit the
Bro.
mute. Come on, man.
I gotta
Just
straighten
chill.
Just
chill.
calm.
I mean, if you're gonna do it gently, like I've been doing. But
I
anyway.
am mad calm.
You can't get a good chicken from Chick-fil-A and want to put sauce on it so bad because it's so good. But if it's good chicken, now fried chicken, that's different. If you have fried chicken, better be dipping that in some sauce. 'cause
That's
it's fried
true.
chicken.
I'll
If
give
you have
that.
a grilled chicken, like a steak where you grill it, if you have a grilled chicken, it should not need steak.
just a light
or it
amount
should
of
not
sauce,
need sauce,
just
not
like
steak.
to coat the top bun.
Okay.
And then boom.
If you do it on a
Yeah,
sandwich.
you're
If you
right.
do it
I
on a
agree with that.
sandwich,
And
it's
then
fine.
the fries with it, that's what the sauce is really for. You
Oh.
gotta save the sauce for the fries.
Chick-fil-A
Waffle fries and the
Oof.
Chick-fil-A
yes,
sauce.
yes, that is how sauce should properly be used is on fries.
Preach.
I
Yes.
love waffle fries.
If you have the good entree, the good meat, the good chicken, whatever, shouldn't need sauce. Fries, you can always use a little bit
So
of sauce.
when you're getting
However, if it's a good fry or tater tot, Sonic tater tots, I'm not putting any sauce on that.
I don't use.
well, they
Sonic
don't give you
tater
they don't
tots
give you
are
enough
good.
sauce anyway. You
I
go
Hot
there.
take, Sonic tater tots are the best tots.
Well,
I've
you'll
ever
go
had.
there. You'll be
Well-
like, "Can I get some ketchup?" And they'll be like, "Okay." It's like, "No, I want like a lot of ketchup. Can you give me extra ketchup?"
that's
and they'll go,
stupid.
"Okay," and they'll give you
Not
like
the
4
tots.
packs. And you're like, "Well, I don't even have enough ketchup for my tots."
Do you use anything on mozzarella sticks? I just eat them.
I don't like mozzarella sticks.
You don't like?
I'll do
mozzarella
marinara,
sticks? Bro, what?
but I'm also totally happy not doing marinara. Like if there's no marinara, I'm not like turning them away. But I do think marinara makes them
Have
better.
you ever taken a bite out of a Sonic mozzarella stick and just juices come
Oh
flowing?
Dude,
yeah, the
yeah.
grease.
Yeah,
It's bad.
and that's
But
how you know
it's
it's,
so
that's how you know it's
good.
mozzarella
fire.
cheeses.
That's how you know you got a good one.
Greasy.
Good batch. So
That's crazy.
when you're eating a steak, do you like to? I know a guy who was like, I want my steak so rare that I can dip it in the blood, like the juice that comes out of it.
Oh
The
no!
juice that
That's
comes
bad.
out of it, I want it swimming in that.
No, because then you've just seared the top. You've not cooked the meat. You're gonna get sick doing
well,
that.
it's probably not actual blood, but it's the red juice.
Right, I understand.
Like I want to dip
No.
it in the red juice.
no,
Yeah, that's what I said. I was
Just
like,
that's
no. And then we
bad.
made fun of him for like
Can't
20
be
minutes
healthy.
about how he likes to just eat the cow raw.
can't be healthy.
It's still moving.
Yeah,
It is hollering at him.
I can hear that. You're
Can you
you're maneuvering.
please stop
Sorry.
touching your
Sorry.
mic?
No, I have to because I want it. There we go. It's not staying.
So
There we go.
I think we're ready to wrap this up. But I think we
Are we
should
ready?
talk. It's been
7:30.
looking at my record. It looks like we've been going for about an hour, but I'm assuming we'll cut some of the
Cut
time.
some of it.
So I think we're probably pushing 40 minutes here now.
That's perfect.
I think it's a good
For the
start.
First one.
But what I want to do before we end is I
Yes.
want to talk about what we're going to do better, because I think we could have done this better.
Let's do some shout outs here first.
I want.
question time. Q&A. End of the podcast Q&A. Yes.
Well, Dylan's gonna. Okay.
Here's
what?
here's the questions we're gonna ask until we get answers. Here's the questions we're asking until we get answers. Should we start gaming?
Good
Should
question.
we record gaming?
Fair.
Guys, let
Fair.
us know. Second question after that. If it's a yes or if it's a no, why should it be a no? We're fun people. What game should we play?
Good question. That's a good question.
Here's our games options.
Okay.
Apex Legends,
You're canceled,
Minecraft, Minecraft Bed Wars. If
Wait
you
a
don't know
minute,
what that is, look
Minecraft.
it up.
buddy. Minecraft makes me sleep.
Look it up. Whoa. What games do you want to play then?
Yeah. Can't wait. Fortnite.
Here's another option.
No.
Minecraft, Apex, Minecraft,
Bed
Minecraft
Wars.
Bed Wars, Apex
Apex.
Legends.
That's fine.
Fortnite Lego.
No, no,
Is
no.
that even
I'm
still
not.
in there?
No,
they've
I'm not
upgraded.
streaming Fortnite.
No, listen.
I'm not streaming Fortnite.
We're not streaming. Listen.
Listen to how that comes out of my mouth. Fortnite. That just makes me feel like a 2-year-old.
No,
I'm
new-
not streaming
New
Fortnite.
Taylor Swift song, Fortnite. Anyone heard it?
No. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. They upgraded Lego, and they have
No one cares.
They have cars now. You don't have to walk a quarter mile.
I
to
don't
get
No
into
one
places.
cares.
It's not Minecraft.
I don't care. Anyway, what was Levi? What
We're
do you
not
wanna play?
playing Fortnite.
What do you want to play?
No, I'm not playing Fortnite.
I'm fine.
Any of
with
those options?
Either.
Okay.
Farming
he's great.
Simulator.
No.
That
Probably
is a
not a great
W
one.
game.
Probably not a great one to stream. Not to stream.
Best
to record.
freaking game ever.
If you want it, it can happen. We're gonna ask these questions at the end of every podcast till we get followers and answers.
So
And we're reviewing Prime. If you want us to review anything else,
send it
Hit
our
it
way,
up.
unless
We'll
it's
do it.
gross, in which case we're not doing it.
no, we're doing it for the content,
For the podcast.
for the boys.
So what next week. So here's some of our ideas that I think we're gonna do just to keep you coming back.
I like it.
You got to come back.
I like it.
And watch the next one.
Yes, I like
Hopefully they'll be uploaded next week. I think we're
We'll
doing
have some more
weekly.
figured out.
So we'll be way better. That's what I'm trying to get at here. We're gonna be better. We're gonna make this
It's
better.
gonna get better. You guys got to stick with us.
Some things we might do. Review Instagram Reels. More funny. I'm trying to be more
You
comedic.
can't. Can you post those though?
Oh, I know other people.
Like, can
that
you
do.
post them side by
I know
side with a
other people
review
that do.
Yeah. You just
and
have to figure
still
it
be
out.
monetized potentially?
Do that.
Well,
We'll
I mean-
talk more about news.
I wouldn't
Maybe we'll have
take something
conspiracy
from, like,
theories. I really want to do conspiracy
Sports
theories.
is gonna be a constant topic,
We will probably continually do sports.
especially draft came up,
Some personal stories.
all that good stuff.
we might
funny-
do some personal
Maybe
stories.
Some stories.
We
There's
see
some
what
great
we've
ones
done.
come up. I've had some stories. Already told them. I could tell them again, but
And so-
I don't have many videos.
And
right
so
now.
we'll figure out the rest of the details. But expect, I'm hoping more comedy. I mean, I think
Yeah.
this was
That's
interesting.
the
I want more
stories.
comedy. We want more stories. And let us know what you want to hear too. Honestly, if you have any ideas. But we're gonna hopefully see you guys next week
yes,
once this is posted. Once this comes out,
subscribe, like,
subscribe, like, comment,
do all that good stuff.
follow
What
the
If you
channel,
want us to game, answer the questions.
answer the questions.
Remember the questions. Could put them in the description. The questions.
Do we
just
have
in
a
case they
description?
forget.
We'll have a description. I don't know.
We'll have a description.
We'll have a
post.
description. I don't know what's gonna be in it.
We'll post on some stuff eventually, maybe.
Yeah. So, see you next time.
Okay.
Back
Levi,
to the-
what's
Hey,
Levi? What's the outro?
Right
Go.
now.
Make the
here-
out- no,
here's-
stop.
here it is.
No,
I
stop.
got it.
Oh, okay. Ethan, do the
Yeah,
outro.
I got it.
Okay.
Dope
Okay,
outro.
guys. Okay, why are you looking at me?
I want to know what the outro is.
We gotta see this outro, dude.
Okay. So, what is?
Bro!
No. Okay. Here we go.
That's it.
No, that's not
Yeah,
it.
okay, we'll see.
Okay, answer the questions. Like, comment,
Bro,
subscribe.
We already said this.
I hope you all have a blessed day. We'll see you next time.
We'll figure out the
See you
outro.
next time.
We'll have a better outro
And intro.
and intro probably.
It's already ending.
The intro was maybe
the
good.
outro music's
The
playing.
outro
if
was
we have
maybe
it.
good. We might have outro and
Sick
intro music. We will see you later. Peace.